Hello, 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 and welcome to this very special Facebook Live. I am so excited today because I've decided to help you with some of the questions that you might have in your business. My name is Amit Ambegaonkar. As you know, I am a business consultant and I am the founder of Your Profound Solutions. This particular company was established a number of years ago to help entrepreneurs and business owners to actually have a proper strategy and structure in their business so that they can scale their business up to a totally new level. Today's Facebook Live is going to be focused on some of the questions and answers that you probably have in your business. And if you're joining me right now, make sure that you put in your question right there in the comments section. Put in some likes, put in some hearts in there, because I really need you to gain a lot of value from this particular Facebook Live. If you're watching this as a recording at some later time, then still make sure that you put in your question, because I'm going to come back to this Facebook Live and help you with any questions that you have. Now, I'm also going to offer something spectacular in this particular Facebook Live as my gift to you. And I'm going to offer you a gift, which is a special ebook that I've written. And what this ebook will do, it is actually a sales checklist. It is a sales checklist that I'm going to offer. It's a checklist that will tell you what exactly you need to do in your business to achieve amazing success, getting more sales. There are certain steps that you might be missing in achieving the sales, and I'm going to give that to you for free. There's no charge for that. I'm going to give you that whole checklist for free. The only thing that I ask you to do is actually to share this particular video. The moment you share this particular video and you just let me know, Amit, I shared, or just put in thank you and I shared the video in the comments, I will make sure that you get that particular checklist for free. All right. So let's get started. This specific segment, if you're joining me right now, give me a hello in the chat box. And more importantly, if you have any questions for me, then definitely feel free to put your questions in the comments box, because I'm going to answer those questions for you. I'm going to answer it for your business right now. That's something that you might be experiencing as a challenge, as a barrier. Then I'm going to address it for you. Okay. So what I've seen in my career as a business consultant, helping other people develop their businesses, helping them to actually scale their business and expand, is they go through a lot of barriers. And I'm saying that from seeing other people's problems and difficulties, but also when I was working through my business, and I'm still working through my business, growing and expanding it to different horizons and scaling it to totally new levels almost on a daily basis. I'm actually discovering a lot of things that businesses actually need in terms of tool, in terms of techniques, in terms of understanding, but most importantly is increasing their own confidence in delivering a product or a service. Okay. So the main thing that you have to understand in business is you need to have a very specific strategy. You need to have a very specific technique, a very specific attitude in order for you to be successful. Just because you like or you're amazing at one particular thing, that does not mean that you're going to have an amazing business doing that. Because being good at doing something is one thing, and it's actually a very good thing, believe me. But the whole component of taking it as a business is a different ball game. Okay? So if you are very successful as a massage therapist, for example, and if you start a massage therapy clinic or a business, that doesn't mean that because you're such an amazing massage therapist that automatically you're going to have tons of people walking in through the door. Okay, if you are setting up as a business, if you're starting it as a business, then you need a different skill set. You need to have some knowledge. You need to have some basics about business to be set in place for you to have that successful business. Okay, now the good news. Okay, if you want some good news, then definitely stay tuned, because I'm going to give you some great news about business. That everything that I have learned about business, that I know about business, is actually simple. And the reason why businesses, some of even entrepreneurs that I've seen, they struggle and they think a lot and they actually don't get the results that they want, is because they come up with some confusion in their business. they make things more difficult than what it actually should be, and that's what stops them from achieving the success that they really want. Okay, so you really need to look at the simplicity of your business and not make it too complicated, not make it too sort of process oriented in such a way that it puts a stop for customers to get value from you. Okay, so you really need to open those gates for customers to come in, but it also has to be from your end where you start giving tons and tons of value to your clients. Okay, good. So I have some questions that came to me because I was organizing this particular business Q&A. So if you're here on this chat right now, or if you are watching this, make sure that you put your questions in the comments. Okay, I see some people are joining in right now on Facebook, which is fabulous. If you are on YouTube, welcome to this particular Facebook Live, and we're going to have some fun. We're definitely going to have some fun. Okay, good. So let's get started. So one of the questions that I've received here, I'm just going to go through the questions here and see which one came in first. Okay, so here is the one. So what is one of the mistake? What is one mistake that most entrepreneurs make regardless of their experience? Okay, regardless of their experience. And this particular question has come into me through another website. It's not through Facebook, but that's the question. What is one mistake most entrepreneurs make regardless of their experience? It's a very, very good question. Now, one of the major mistakes that I see entrepreneurs making is not helping their clients enough. Not helping their clients enough. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, you really have to take that viewpoint that you are actually solving a problem. You are in business to solve problems. Now, the amount of money that you're going to make will depend on the number of people that you solve the problem for and how big of a problem you're solving. Okay, are you with me? So this is really, really important. I want you to really look at your business, your product, and your services, and look at what is the exact number of people that you're helping. What is the exact magnitude of problem that you're solving for your customers? Because it's really not, the customer is something that you should try and change your viewpoint about the customer, that you're not, objective is not to sell them a product or the service, but the objective, the mind frame that you should have, the setup that you should have in your business is so that you can help either a lot of people through your products, or you should be solving a major problem that people have. Okay, so if you're just joining me right now, make sure that you give me some likes, give me some hearts there, and if you have questions, then definitely put it in the chat box, and I will make sure that I will reach that question and answer it for you. Now, to get my gift today, all what you need to do is just share this video. That's it. Okay, of course, share the video and let me know that you've shared it. Okay, you can just put in a comment here or send me a Facebook message that you shared my video, and just for doing that, I will actually send you a free ebook that I've written on sales checklists. It's a checklist that I've actually configured for you so that you will know exactly what are the steps required for you to get that checklist. Okay, so it's just amazing. And I will give that to you as a gift if you share this Facebook video, as well as if you just let me know that you did share it. Okay, so we're talking about entrepreneurs and the biggest mistake that they make. The whole perspective of you as an entrepreneur or a business owner is that you are there to help. You are definitely there to help your client. Now, if you are in the insurance industry, if you are in the real estate industry, if you are in the healthcare industry, whatever industry that you are in, you're actually there to help. So if you come with that viewpoint that I'm here to help my client no matter what the problem is, because sometimes you will find that you don't have the solution for the problem the client is facing, then in that case, even then, and this is something which is really startling, and this may be something different than what you've heard, your responsibility towards that client is still to provide the service and the product that they want. So you may use your network, you may try to connect somebody in your network that has that expertise. You may talk to your network in terms of social media, you may talk to your network in terms of your list, whatever you need to do, but you need to address the problem that your client is facing. And this is why it's important. Because if you are there for the client when they are in trouble, when they are having some problems, and if you face them, if you help them to face that problem, then they will actually become your loyal follower. They will become your loyal follower, and you will have actually no limits as to how many followers you're going to gain by doing that. So don't be limited with your product or service, because you probably have a specific niche or a specific product that you offer. And sometimes clients may come to you, or your friends or your family may come to you, not with asking you, how they can buy your specific product, but they may be looking for help in some different area. So if you are an entrepreneur and a small business owner that provides only that particular service, you will find yourself limited. But you can be assured that actually someone that can solve the problem. And the most important thing is that you solve the problem for your client. It might be you, it might be somebody in your network, it might be your coaches, it might be mentors. You can definitely do that for the client. Okay, so that's the question I got from one of my social media site. People wanted to answer that question for them, and that's what I'm doing. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me that in a private chat, or you can send me the question right here. All right, good. So let's see, what else do I have here? So by the way, how are you doing? I'm planning actually to do this Q&A on a more regular basis. So if you're getting value through this particular Facebook Live, then let me know through comments or Facebook Messenger, because I want to extend this. I want to extend this to be done more often, because I really want to share a lot of value, and I know that once you get value out of this will help your business. Okay, good. So let me go to the next question. Now, it says here, what about business collaboration and how can that be done effectively? So this was a question asked by Mr. Sharad Gupta. Okay, good. So here's the question about collaboration. Okay, the question about collaboration is actually really amazing. So thank you for putting in that question. Now, I have seen with collaboration a very important phenomena. A very important phenomena about business collaboration. What you need to understand about business collaboration is there has to be a give and take in a collaboration. There has to be a give and take. Even when you're talking about your client partnerships, if you're talking about business partnerships, if you're talking about some event that you're going to speak at, if you're going to talk about some products that you're going to sell together, everything is actually a collaboration. Now, the collaboration has to be set up in such a way that both the parties actually gain. And if you have a collaboration where you are doing a joint venture, for example, and it might be a real estate deal that you're doing, it might be a business venture that you're taking on, it might be a product that you're offering to your clients on a jointly basis, it doesn't matter. It's the same principle. First of all, you need to decide what is win-win for both of you. What is a win-win? That's number one. So if you're offering a product or a service and you decide, you know what, in this particular partnership, we're going in together and I'm excited and all that, but what is the thing that you are looking for in this partnership? The more you can define that for that person, the more you can understand what they are looking for in the partnership, the more successful your collaboration, the more successful your partnership is going to be. Because you need to understand, of course, they're doing a collaboration for you because they want something out of that relationship, and same for you, right? You may want to be reach more people, you want to affect more people, you want to make an impact, you want to help other people, whatever your reason, whatever your objective is for you to get into that collaboration, that needs to be voiced, and that needs to be really clear for the person that you're speaking to. Secondly, the second most important thing is it needs to be in writing. It needs to be in writing. Now, a lot of times I've seen that if it's a very good friend, or if it's a very good person that you've been friends with for a long time, you just talk over it, and you say, you know what, we'll do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom, it's done. And it's a very good thing. I mean, I give a lot of value to spoken word. Okay, so if I have promised somebody to my partner, definitely it's more than written. It's actually more than written for me. but it is still important that you get that in writing, because it's a business, almost like a business deal that you're doing. So any collaboration that you do with a business partner, with a client, maybe with a new client that you're taking on, right? There has to be something in written, what's their understanding. Because if you're really coming from that viewpoint that, you know what, I totally understand you, I totally understand this particular deal, what you're looking for, and this is what I am ready to offer in this particular area, you will see that the relationship between you and that person actually starts to improve right there. Okay, because now you have an understanding of each other. You know what that person is looking for, and that person knows exactly what you're looking for. And that's a very good startup for any collaboration, because you need to start to think about what is it that I provide that this partner of mine cannot provide, or does not provide, or not able to provide. Okay, that's where you come in. And there are certain things that maybe they provide, but they're still leaving some gaps, where you can come in and you sort of fill those gaps. Okay, does that make sense to you? It's really, really important. So identifying these areas, you need to really identify that what are the areas that my business partner or this particular deal that I'm doing, where do I exactly fit in? Because you will see that in a collaboration, if both the partners have the same expertise, okay, if you're doing a deal with a business partner to go into a joint venture, and if they do exactly that you do, then it may not work in the best case scenario where you're fitting each other's needs, right? Then the goal that you set up is, how can we work together or merge to databases, for example, and promote our own products and help other people to gain the products that we can offer as a combination. But the best thing to do is you pick one area that you are good at and have a collaboration with some other area that you think your clients will value most, and then you joint venture. That's the way I've seen collaborations really work the best. Okay, and the exchange could be in terms of money, the exchange could be in terms of the sales that you make, the exchange could be just exchanging the lists that you have, where that person starts to promote you to their list, because they cannot really just give you their list. That's actually unethical. Okay, never get involved in that, right? Like buying people's lists or taking lists from other people, never do that. Because first of all, it's not ethical, it's not legal. But secondly, even by some way, if you get that person's list, that list is not going to relate to you anyways. Okay, so that's just a no. Just keep that away. I mean, there are lots of things that you might see on the internet, buying email addresses and names and all. Never go even near it. Don't even think about it. Collaboration really happens when that person who owns that list, who owns that following, is actually working with you. Okay, that's when collaborations really work well. That's when you really have a business partner. Okay, because you really don't want to offer something to a person that they really don't want and need. You're not going to get a sale anyways, right? If you want to really help them, you need to solve their problem. And that's where collaboration comes in, because if you are offering an expertise and you feel that your client needs these 2 or 3 things that you don't offer, you can start approaching other people to say, hey, you know what, I do this particular thing, but there are these 2-3 things that my client might need, and how can you come in and offer that, right? So I'll give you a simple example. Let's say, for example, you are a mortgage agent, right? If you are a mortgage agent and if you're looking for deals, right? If you're looking for clients and looking them to give them the best mortgage, or whatever your particular industry is, what particular niche is, and if you're coming across people that are really wealthy, right, and they are investing with you, they want to buy some properties with you. Now, if you realize that this person has a lot of funds available to invest with you, then there is no harm in if you have a specialized accountant who specializes in just investors, right? So if you partner up with that particular accountant and say, you know what, I have this accountant. Okay, you also partner up with a financial advisor, right? You say, you know what, I have a very high profile client that needs some financial advice, right? Can we partner up and offer that as a combined product, as a collaborated product? And once you go to your client and say, you know what, I've helped you for 7 different properties, and I understand that you have great cash flow and you're doing good. By the way, on my team, I have one more person who does amazing accounting or is an amazing financial advisor. Would you like to have a quick conversation with them? Right? That would be an excellent collaboration, right? And same goes vice versa. You can have that same arrangement with this business partner, right? They might have clients which are very high-end clients and they want to have some investments done in real estate, right? As a registered professional, they can approach you and say, hey, you know what, I have this money in my bank, or right now current situation, all my investments are going down, but I see that real estate might be a good option for me to invest. Do you have any deals or anything that I can invest in terms of real estate? Right now we're talking about real collaboration. Okay, so this is a very important aspect for you to identify in collaboration. Now, if you're loving the content, make sure that you share this particular video, because the moment you share this video, I am actually going to send you that free checklist. Okay, I'm going to send you a free checklist just for you to review, because if you follow that checklist, it's a step-by-step checklist that you're going to receive on sales. And once you go through that checklist, you will realize what steps you were actually missing. What are the steps that you're actually missing in that in the sales process? And once you figure that out, your sales will improve. Your sales will actually improve. Okay, so I highly recommend that you share this particular video. Just let me know that you've shared it, and I will just send you that particular checklist for free. Right now, also, if you would like more information about the training that I'm doing a very special training tonight. So let me share that with you so that you will get tons of value through that. And this is the site that you can go to if you want the training. So it's yourprofoundsolutions.com/secrets. Okay, you go to that website, it's called yourprofoundsolution.com/secrets, and you sign up for the training, because I'm doing a 90-minute training that will show you how you can truly expand your business. I'm sharing actually 3 amazing secrets that are probably holding you back in your business right now. And once you get it, you will see that your business starts to expand. Okay, because there are very specific things that you need to know in your business. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today. I know this was a session that was requested by some of the people that follow me, some of my clients, and that's why I decided to do this Q&A. And I'm going to do more often of this Q&A. So I'm going to offer a lot of value. A lot of questions are to be answered on this Facebook Live by you joining the Facebook Live, or even sending me the questions beforehand, what you want me to answer on this Facebook. And anything that you have in terms of obstacle in your business, I want to help you. I really want to make that difference in your business so that you start to scale your business up. Right now, all the businesses that you see around are shrinking, but there are some businesses that are actually doing better than what they were doing before COVID hit us. Okay, so what are they doing different? You really have to know, and it's amazing. Once you understand what those people are doing to actually scale their business up, it's just mind-blowing. It will literally blow your mind. And I want to share that with you. I really want to share that with you through these question and answers. And that's why I'm setting up this special business Q&A for you. If you like this question and answer sessions, let me know. I want your feedback as to what you like about it. I want you to know that you really are a valued person in my life and my business. And I want to offer you something which is really spectacular, which is really helpful for you so that you can grow your business. So I'm doing a special training again. Make sure that you join this training, yourprofoundsolutions.com/secrets. Join this training, because I'm going to share some amazing 3 secrets that will really help your business. And join me again for the next Facebook Live business Q&A sessions. And I'm going to answer some questions that I received over the Facebook Live, but I'm also going to answer some of the questions that I received between these sessions, so that you will get a taste of not just the questions that you ask, but some of the difficulties that other entrepreneurs are facing, and that you probably have been facing, but you've not been able to identify what the exact problem is. And I'm going to answer that for you. Thank you so much for joining in today. This is Amit Ambegaonkar, business consultant, author of the book, Your Profound Success. Join me for the training today. It will totally change the way you do business. yourprofoundsolutions.com/secrets. Go to that site right now and sign up, because I want to help you build your business. Thank you very much. and you have a phenomenal day, because you are really, really powerful. So you can create a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.